Hello, welcome back to Plough Lane after a win, a 2-0 win here at Plough Lane against Walsall. I'm joined to my left by Aaron Paul, my right, Stuart Deakins and Rob Boyce. Get your comments in as we react to the last 90 minutes of what we've just watched. And yeah, Aaron, where do we start?
I mean, I'm starting with that comment just down there, Spark. If you can highlight it, me, I'll make that one there. Do you know what that says? It says Ali's a legend. What a guy! What a guy!
I didn't know you were fluent in Iraqi, Aaron. Man of many talents. Arabic, sorry.
You're as bad as your mate from before. We'll come on to him in a minute. But genuinely, Ali Al-Hamadi to come on. After playing for his country and in the month of Ramadan when he's fasting, when your energy levels are depleted, respect to the guy. He comes on all action, all energy. What a guy! What a guy! And the one below as well from is that Gary Fletcher has a beer?
But is that that's no news.
Nothing's new.
That's no news, really, is it? Gary Lloyd's having a beer.
Water is wet. Brilliant performance. Really good, professional. If I was on radio right now, I'd be describing that as a professional performance from Wimbledon tonight because that's exactly what it was.
Absolutely, I think Ali being the superstar he was, and also Will Nightingale picking up man of the match, returning to the score sheet with a fantastic headed goal into the top corner.
Yeah, to be fair, had to win your headers, didn't they? Him and Aaron Pierre, because they were a big side. Every sub they bought on was bigger than the one they replaced, wasn't it?
Like Crawley all over again.
This league is just literally full of units, like absolute units.
Units and bad referees and lines.
He was very fussy, wasn't he?
But the thing is, he was fussy. They put the ball back further forward at the end there.
I don't understand. I think the refereeing, but the officiating throughout the EFL this season has been woefully bad, and it was poor tonight. What I love though is the confidence coming off it. And look, people can turn around, and there's a comment there from John Kennedy talking about where's all the haters. You know what? Football's a fickle game. You only sing when you're winning. That's the chant, and people want to win games of football. So tonight people are going to celebrate, and that's what they should rightly do. If you're Johnny in, Johnny out, whatever you are, doesn't matter. Back the side. They've gone out. They've put on a display that no one expected them to put on. Kept a clean sheet. I said it before. Goals, clean sheet. I don't care who scores them.
Yeah. Yep.
And it was enjoyable. Shall I just say?
That second goal, it felt when the second goal went in, it sort of lifted that weight off them because I think we haven't had that second goal, have we?
No.
And we could have got a third if it weren't for offside.
No, it looked close as well.
Yeah, should we be offside in that?
I don't know which player was offside in that because I think they both looked on.
Chislett.
Chislett was deemed offside. Interesting. From where we were, I didn't look so, but I thought Chislett had a very good game today. I think he's been off it the last couple games, but today I think he really showed his class, especially when Ali came on. I think them two play quite well together.
You know what? I think everyone had a good game. There's a comment here by Adam Hillman saying, well, hey, come on, you dance. Really good defending from Pierre. And I do want to give Aaron Pierre a shout out because Will Nightingale wins man of the match today, obviously because he headed goal, clean sheet, but I thought Aaron Pierre was just as good. Didn't put foot wrong all night. And, he came to a club not match fit because he's not had many games at Sutton. But tonight, he's come back from Granada. He let in 7 goals against USA, getting a runaround from Pulisic and co. However, he's had a clean sheet tonight.
And he was knackered.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
When I done a lap of honour, Aaron Pierre cut across the pitch. He looked shattered.
Granada's not that far. It's only Spain.
Still got the runaround from Pulisic and co.
But Granada's in
over his
Spain.
head.
Grenada.
Thank you very
Grenada.
much. Grenada.
Rob's like thinking, they played United States in a qualifier.
It's probably the car that your old man had a Ford Granada. Granada.
I'm getting pelters tonight at the show.
You're about to get more pelters, so we don't want to wait.
Aaron's got it in for me because I brought George Brown onto the show, who predicted a loss.
Where are you now, pal? Where are you now? Come on, me and you outside.
It ain't mad, is it?
Horrible.
Joel, we saw the game out. And Joel, there's a bit of arrogance. Sam Pearson, to be fair.
Housery.
Yep.
Joel,
Tactical nous.
We miss Harry Pell. You know what? Harry Pell sat somewhere just proud of Sam Pearson out there tonight.
And Casey McAteer as well.
Absolutely.
He was well up for it.
He was my pick, to be fair.
Yeah.
I thought he was really good. And I know Will got man of the match, I can understand that. But I thought Casey chased and harassed.
Yep.
And
George Marsh, mate. George Marsh, calm.
He's a good player, isn't he?
calm in what he did, effective in what he did, kept things going. Lovely.
You know what I was saying to Stu during the game? That I thought Armani Little was excellent in the number 10 position, and for me, I think that justifies having George Marsh in that holding position so you can push him further forward. Also, just want to give a shout out as well to Nathan Broome because that save at the end was excellent, and he's another one. You know, he's learning on the job.
He looked a bit shaky first half. I'll be honest. There's a couple of saves, but you know, it's his home league debut.
He had a save from the downward header, didn't he? Which was a decent. You'd probably be behind it, weren't you, and stuff like that.
I personally thought he should have stopped it, but as long as it's not going in the goal, I don't really mind. As in, should have stopped it and caught it, but it doesn't go in. I don't really care.
The reaction from that save late on was mad.
I think the reaction from everyone in the South Stand as well.
He was screaming like a wildebeest giving birth, mate. I mean, genuinely, it was. Something you see in the National Geographic. He was screaming. It's beautiful. I loved it. Outpouring.
Bezo celebrated it like a goal, didn't he? I don't know if you saw him or not. He was leapt out of his seat. But
yeah, I heard him.
I think you want to win the game, but also we've conceded a lot of goals. So actually, just to stop the rot, just in time for Rochdale coming to.
The thing is, Nathan Broome's got the perfect chant as well, because you can't tell if you're booing him or cheering him. So he can just assume that everyone's celebrating him.
Perfect chant. And perfect
We're so original, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Like,
what an opportunity this is, though.
Yeah.
For someone like Nathan Broome to stake their claim for a number one shirt, a long-term number one shirt. I tell you what, he's done his chances no harm at all tonight. He was brilliant.
I think he's rectified any critics from Saturday, which obviously naturally was going to be shaky before he started. There's a comment there from Matthew Harwood, Pierre channeling Gandalf. We've got our resident Arabic speaker, so
there's another comment
on screen.
Yeah, top man, Ali. Class.
Comment there from Matthew Harwood, Pierre channeling Gandalf's "You shall not pass," and I think he's correct because he was absolutely imperious today. I think he really showed that he can, a professional he is, turning away from, as we said, 7 goals conceded to then put in that sort of performance is fantastic.
The one just above, Walsall were really poor though.
Walsall were really poor, I thought.
Do you know what though? 3 hours ago, everyone started going, "Oh, your mate turned around going with the league." So I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if they were expecting. Even they find it funny down there. I don't know if you expected Prime Brazil to turn up, but Walsall are a League 2 side under Mickey Flynn. You know, they were poor. You can only play who's in front of you. If you'd lost tonight, you would have gone, "Oh, Walsall, well." Come on, man. Come on. Have some fun.
You can see where they're picking points up from. You can see where they do it. They're a big side. They play. You know, they don't concede many goals. If you look at it on the road, they don't concede many goals at all. And they keep it
There's
tight,
2 there.
Walsall. Yeah, but you know what? Every team you beat, you always something go, "Oh, they're not great. They're not great." I think we just literally harassed them tonight, didn't we? And I think in the end they just didn't have any answer for us.
One of the negatives for tonight is a comment from Arthur Gleeson that it did look like Ali came off with a slight knock or slight injury.
I think he got kneed in the back by their, I don't know, they're all big, weren't they?
Yeah.
Because he was moaning, he was literally having a word. I think he's probably gone up for a head, and I think he's just caught the back.
Yeah.
So that looked bruising rather.
Because I'll be honest, when he came on, we were 1 up, it was confusing to me, because I was thinking, do we need to risk him, because he could have got more injured in that game. Do we need to risk him when we're in a winning position? I mean, I'm glad he did come on because he was very, very good. But
that second, didn't it?
It just does concern me that why are we bringing on a striker, or when you've got, for example, someone like Quayne Bartley who can come on and get minutes up front.
Was gutted.
Yeah,
you thought
he's your favourite player.
I love him, man. I love him.
But then they brought Sam Pearson on, which couldn't be any different.
You know what? Though? I just think sometimes managers can't win. If he didn't bring on Ali and we draw 1-0, everyone on social media will be like, "Oh, why is Ali on the bench, not getting enough minutes?"
Needed a second.
Yeah.
Your mate would have still been wrong.
Let it go, Aaron. Let it go.
How can I let it go? We'll come on to him in a minute. Just the penultimate comment down there, Spike. 100%. Ali, a hero, up the Iraq. Come on. Happy days, 3 points, clean
What's that,
sheet.
7 goals now?
My one concern is if he carries on his scoring form, he's going in the summer for a good amount of money.
I mean, I think
you can't.
Do we have to dampen the mood here?
No, but it's a very realistic point, though. It does concern me if he carries on scoring as he does. It's a realistic Wimbledon fan.
In a positive way in terms of what he's got 7 goals, he could easily hit double figures. Which is not bad in that.
No.
But if you think about progressing for next season.
If he's our focal point,
contract, don't we? So let's enjoy him.
What are you, his agent?
I'm saying we've lost players in the past
Relax. Don't advertise it.
Also, let's be honest
shocking.
as well. We got Ali on a free transfer, effectively, or very minimal. Whatever money we get, it's a brilliant deal for us as
absolutely.
a club. So win-win.
That's why I was trying to turn it into a positive.
It's a
but-
win-win, Owen. If we keep him, brilliant. If we sell him for £1 million,
Don't advertise it. Get on to the
he's
next
not for
point.
sale. Not for
Go to the
sale.
next comment,
Ian
Spike.
Davison next
About to
season.
lose it.
8 minutes. I don't know how many subs they made.
Five.
They made 4 subs. There 5 was it?
5 in the end. I think.
So half a minute for each one is the rule at the moment. 2.5, isn't it?
Do
Half a
that.
minute.
to go-
I thought about Rashford gone in from it. So yeah, I don't know. We got 8. He was a bit fussy. He kept on. I don't know. Isaac Ogundier on that side. He's a little bit of a wind-up merchant.
At the end, he was giving it quite a lot. I quite liked it.
He's got a bit of an attitude about him. I like that.
It's got them Harry Pell school of.
I think they've all learned from Harry Pell, haven't they? I think
Like
Harry
on a
Pell-
Wednesday afternoon, they get Harry Potter lesson. They just teach him how to.
you do miss a bit of Harry Pell. I don't know about. Do you know what I mean? Like that.
I miss him. I just miss him in general.
Shit
Really.
housery, innit? Do you know what I mean? I miss that.
I think we lose him from a game management point of view in that sense. But I do think when we've got someone in the 10 like Armani or Casey, it is a much more flowing attack.
I agree with Rob. He's definitely better in that 10. Because he hasn't got the defensive responsibilities, not the heavy defensive
The holding back sort of thing, yeah.
And he's good at set pieces, and both goals from set pieces today, weren't they?
Yep.
So
Another thing I would say as well. I think Jana actually had a good game because it's not his job to,
No, we do seem to have this thing of getting strikers and just lumping the ball at them.
Yeah. It was a thankless task. It was a thankless task for him, but he actually led the line and ran the channels and actually put in 100%. I can't actually fault his work
there
rate.
was one bit where Aaron Pierre nipped a long ball, right? He went for it. I think he bounced off their massive centre half, was injured. And I'll be like, why have you given a ball like he's got to go for it, but he's going to get absolutely wiped out, isn't he?
But it's like what Pigott got. Do you remember Pigott? We'd lump the ball to him in the air, and he was so much better with his feet. It's kind of, I think it's happened over the years, not necessarily just management styles.
I thought he put a shift in, and then obviously held over and then gave it over to Ali.
I think he's going to be a real confidence player, and I think if he can string a couple of good performances together, we might see the best of him as we get towards the end of the season.
Simone Rinaldi.
Ronaldo.
Ciao Simone, come stai? Come stai?
He's multilingual, isn't he, Aaron?
Proper international tonight.
Been on the old Rosetta Stone. Confidence. You want to talk about confidence? When that second goal went in, I felt like this ground was a different place.
Yeah,
I was thinking
Ground was
that.
a different place.
There weren't 6-8 in there, was there? It felt like there was about 10, 12 in there.
I did feel quite. First half, it did look very patchy in terms of the crowd, didn't it? But the noise at the end it didn't sound like it.
Weren't they? Do you know what I mean? I think the crowd and the players actually, the second goal went in, and everyone's thinking to go
Side,
and
yeah.
actually start to enjoy it.
Yeah, but I think we came out of the blocks quite good in the second half because I think we were a little bit flat, as in terms of on the pitch. Sorry, we looked a bit flat first half. I think we were kind of getting ourselves to half time at 0-0, making sure we.
That's some good chances first half.
Yeah, we should have been ahead, but I
again.
think second half we blew that first half performance out because we dominated everything. I think it was something we struggled with necessarily in the first half. We were losing simple battles and things, and it was almost a bit of complacency creeping in after with games from before. But then that second half we won everything.
We're looking forward to watch now, aren't we? We're all looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
can't wait.
Do we have a league table? An updated league table? No, we probably don't. Do we have a league table in general?
Should we guess? Should we do our quiz and we see where we are?
Well, no, the league
Well, we
table's
know
out.
Crawley
there we
drew
go.
one each, didn't we? We know that was a 1-1 draw.
So we're not 46 points.
Should
So
we
we
look
go,
at
we go
15,
3 points
15 off
behind.
the playoffs. I mean,
Don't start,
I made
Howard.
Unbeaten.
I
we-
made that 24 points to gain.
My research tells me we're 16th in the league.
Yeah.
And this one says it. We're 46 points. And the other
Game
results
more,
tonight
don't we?
were
Game
1-1
more.
Crawley Grimsby.
Are we mathematically safe? That's what I want to know.
15
innit?
points
Yeah.
off the playoffs.
Yeah,
24 to pick up.
47 is probably,
Yeah, but other teams have got to drop
I
points.
think, round about
They all
Makes me
will.
negative, yeah. Just loot every team lose.
Should have been 4, 100%. Chislett was a different player second half, 100%.
Because the thing is, Casey McAteer was stood on the touchline talking to, I think it was Jackson, and he was directing him, and all of a sudden it was an attacking switch, and we became a lot more fluid. God knows what he said to him, but if he can say it to, in the changing room before the game,
Make that attacking switch. Let's play a bit more fluid.
and if he can do it, in the first minute from Saturday, I'm very happy about that.
Attendance today. Well, funny you talk about the attendance. Me and I was sure we listened to it get good applause, didn't we? The attendance shirt.
yeah,
6,809.
800. Aaron's like, why are they clapping?
6,809 with 301 away fans.
It's good travel on a Tuesday night as well.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm surprised they stayed to the end, to be fair. Comment there about Addy's performance versus Russia. Yeah, Joe, I saw a chance they had, it just went past the far stick. he's definitely. Do you know what? I think we've done a great bit of business there.
I think when we first got him, we played him out wide, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I think people were like, didn't really know what to expect of him. But when he's been through the middle, he's just shown his ability to touch the ball and finish.
Yeah.
Gillingham was the perfect example of that.
Good time,
I think what we'll do is we will leave it there as Ivor comes on to address the hospitality. A huge thank you to Stuart Deakins, Rob Boyce and Aaron Paul for joining me tonight. And yeah, as you can hear in the background,